Paul. Hey, Ernie. Hey, Yoko.
Hello there, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
This is Ashley Eckstein, voice of Ahsoka Tano.
And you're tuned in to Boba Squadron.
And I can't wait to hear what you have to say on Boba Squadron.
This is the podcast you're looking for.
What's up, everybody? It is Monday night. You're watching the Boba Squadron podcast. Your first time tuning in, we talk about some Star Wars media stuff, collectibles, because we're all toy collectors here. And my camera's showing all of the junk that I have hoarded behind me. And we do this every night, or every Monday night. Every night would be extreme. Every Monday night for now until the Bad Batch Season 3 starts February 21st. So make sure you're tuned in, subscribed, and we do unboxings here every Thursday night, also at 9 p.m. Eastern. But tonight, let me introduce you to the Boba Squadron. First up, we have what squadron title would we give to Yoko McCann? Yoko, what would your title be?
What are the options? Are we just
I don't know.
Making things up?
Yeah, not captain, obviously.
Obviously.
Co-captain?
You're backtracking.
Yeah, backtracking real fast. Because I'm like, I don't want it to be taken like because you are a woman. That's not what I mean.
Wait, let me think about it.
All right, we'll get back to that. Co-captain. I'm down for co-captain. Let's find out from Ernie, who is, of course, a prospect. Is there such a thing as prospect in this sort of military like hierarchy or Air Force, I guess?
I don't know. I was immediately with Yoko too. Like, what are the options? But if we're just picking our own, then I want to be senior specialist. That's what I'm going to be.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
What are you a specialist of?
Yeah.
Oh my God, everything.
You can't. You can't be a
Yeah.
specialist of everything. That's
Why?
like literally the opposite of what specialist means.
Yeah, you can't. You're focused on one. You can't be master of none. Okay, and you definitely are senior.
Senior special. I don't know.
Senior
Senior specialist of what are the ones?
Senior.
Who are the ones that talk people out of
Jumping off a building?
Yeah, negotiators or something. You know, because I talk a lot. So
Is that two boats crashing?
It might be. What the hell?
Do boats have horns?
I missed it.
That was a car, but it's strange.
I didn't hear
It's like-
anything.
Oh.
You want to be a specialist, like negotiator of someone who's in a hostage situation, or you want to talk someone down from a ledge?
Both senior specialist
So
and negotiations.
again, not specialized.
Oh,
I'm
why?
missing the key word here that you've chosen yourself.
Well, then I don't know what a specialist is. If I get paid more money than I just get paid, a specialist. Why does it have to be one thing? Why can't I be both?
Because a specialist means you specialize in a certain field.
I specialize in collecting. That's what I specialize in.
That works.
Thanks for
Son of a-
playing.
can we just start from the beginning again?
Okay, no, I like the chat has some good ideas.
No, Chamba.
Let's see. All right, chat. What's up? We're gonna see what the chat has first. I'm gonna say hi to everyone from the beginning
Senior
in a little bit.
specialist.
Bad Wolf Media says Yoko's the EXO executive officer who's not in charge but still does the work. I feel like you might.
Okay. Executive officer.
She's the gunner. Says Fine Tip Creative Studios. That's good. Is that when you go on what's the Millennium Falcon ride?
I was gonna say that. Yeah, being a gunner
Is that
sucks.
what you choose?
Dude, if you're not a cat, yeah, no, dude. If you're not Chewie or Han, you're just there. Those seats suck,
Oh,
and
true.
I hate when
On the
somebody
ride.
gets in front of me. Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
and they're like, "Oh, you guys
You wanna be
pilot." As soon as they
Pilot,
say
co-pilot.
somebody want to pilot,
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yes."
But it doesn't one pilot go left, right, and one pilot go up, down, and someone's gonna.
yeah, you
got to
work together. So you
Yeah, but
gotta.
you want. I
be
want to shoot
vocal.
stuff.
But that's all you're doing is literally. You're
I mean, Yoko's
literally,
pretty
dude.
cutthroat.
You're
She would
sitting
be
in
a
the
good-
chair. Just,
I win things though, you know.
that's it.
Web slingers. I have no other examples. Trivia.
Yeah.
Web slingers is but for the Falcon,
It's a Padawan.
you're not doing nothing.
But
Not
we're
that
talking
one.
about in our squadron, not
Yes.
on this
Oh.
ride.
Do we
We're
need a
talking about
Jedi?
We're talking about real life.
Okay, gunners.
Yeah.
I don't know what a gunner does then.
What?
Specialist of all.
I've never been in the armed forces.
I mean, I feel like I feel like a lot of these titles.
You've seen a Star War or two.
I have, but there's no. He died. All I know is Dak in the back of the snow speeder. That was his gunner, and he was dead. Other than that, this has been a solo thing here. There's
You're a
solo people in the
generalist.
TIE fighters,
Yeah, a
specialists in
specialist
everything.
You're
called
generalist Grievous.
Senior generalist.
Senior generalist. Then, yeah, I'm a senior generalist.
He comes from a long line of specialists.
It's
Call
both
me a
wing or lose. See, senior, senior. There you go.
Oh, the Fed Cadets. It's like
Oh,
what is that?
New shirt.
It's like the Boy Scouts
I can't.
of the Federation.
The Fat Cadet. You got to do 3 fingers. You do. Fat Cadet. There we go. I like
Speaking
it.
of
That's my title now.
the Fed Cadets, Champa's just he's just coining everything. Hey, Alexander Eagleson, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Happy Monday. Says hi, Kevin, Yoko, and Ernie. Hi, Boba Squadron and friends. Yes, good evening to you. Paul is not available to join us tonight.
Oh my God! All this thought I thought he was waiting in the green room all this time.
Do you think he would have stood for that nonsense? I would have brought him in right away for him to correct you about special generalist.
So he's not going to be here?
No, he's not.
I think my internet's going out.
Yeah, were you supposed to be there with him, or did you not get invited?
Not tonight. So he said he'll
he'd
get a
call me.
hold of me. Yeah.
He said no specialists needed.
Yeah. He said he'll get a hold of me. So I've only been like this all day. And that's it. Refresh.
Hasn't gotten the call, huh?
No.
See where you stand.
Well, we tonight, even without Paul, there is. I feel like I've been doing a better job of paying attention to more Star Wars stuff. We have some media stuff to talk about, some collectibles to kind of bring up, some ranting, some ravings, and I think that would if you have anything that we might miss or you want to talk about, let us know in the chat. Even Ernie and Yoko, I left us a list, but if there's anything off of there, you feel like we should address, let me know.
Are we done with our titles?
I mean,
We can revisit. My water is making.
I feel like we need to do patches. I think we need a Boba Squadron patch.
Yeah.
And then underneath, they have like your name or whatever. Like we should get that. And then I could be, what was it again? Fat what? Fat Cadet.
Senior.
I could be senior Fat Cadet. Boom. Like all this long and everything.
Senior is it's like the LA Angels.
Pet. Yeah.
It's like the Angels.
So what are you, Kevin?
I don't know. Is there a smart-ass specialist?
Well, careful how you use the word specialist. I heard.
Well, I think I do. I'm really focused in that field. I spent many years honing in my skill. Well, the chat will let us know. They're usually the best coming up with this stuff. Speaking of the chat, there are some wonderful people here hanging out with us tonight. If you're here or watching the replay and you have a second, leave us a thumbs up. It tells us you're enjoying Boba Squadron, and it'll tell YouTube that, hey, Star Wars nerds and other nerd collectors, these guys specialize in Star Wars, but a lot of stuff in general. Come hang out and watch them ramble. First in the chat, we have Tommy K. What's up, Tommy? Sam Rock, channel member, Bad Wolf Media is here. Thank you for being here. Fine Tip Creative Studios, D Sertle, PD Dubs, Rhino Hobbies, another channel member. I am TJ Williams, channel member, Winger Lose, and Legendary Poser. Legendary Poser, check your mail. Wait by the mailbox. I have some stuff on its way to you, so go check it out. We have the always present and representing Stream Elements. What's up? Burnt Vidar Larson says Bitter Vader 74. Hello, that's right. Matt Logic 44. What's up, man? Riley Bob, Winger Lose, Bad Wolf Media, Side _9 says, what up, Boba Squadron? Good evening to you. Ernie is the cadet. Of course, the Chamba is here. Alexander Eagleson, no chewing. Good evening to you. And Aiden Skate, what's going on? Matt Logic 44. What's good? What's good? This is Kevin's channel. So by X-Wing novel standards, he's the leader. Or Boba 1. I don't want to be Boba 1, though. That doesn't sound
Boba 1.
that doesn't sound desirable.
Boba 1.
No.
Vader Sug?
Vader Sug,
Vader-
what's up?
Good evening. Speaking of Boba 1, we have a group chat, and I sent a screen grab of this Lego Star Wars game that I play. And in it, I play as my main for the dark side is Boba Fett Ernie. But I sent a
Nice.
screenshot of when he dies, he does the
Oh,
and
that one.
Paul's not here to play it.
Mhm.
And then Yoko and Paul, replied with the laughing emoji, and Ernie typed out eye roll,
Yeah. Yeah.
like in words,
Big
separated
eye roll.
words. Eye roll.
I didn't know where my emojis are on what
But
was
do you know that you can type eye roll into your emoji thing and it'll pop up?
Yeah,
I thought you can only put certain emojis in. What's that thing called?
the keyboard.
No.
Discord?
Discord. Thank you.
The reactions? I'm
Were you
sure
on the
that's the
computer
eye
on
roll
your
one. I'm sure I have used it. Have I not? I feel like I use that one all the time.
Every time I tried to type in my own room, like
Tap in
All
my
these-
own room.
yeah, all these special ones came up.
Specialist again.
Let's
I just
see.
thought,
Again.
is this common? Do other people in the chat? Do you guys type the emotion you're trying to express?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it across exactly that. Eye roll. So I'm gonna put in all caps eye roll.
Yeah, no, it's there. I just did it in our Discord.
I'm pretty sure when you start typing on the keyboard, like if you type a word that has an emoji for it, it's
Yeah.
in the suggested area.
You type
Unless you
I,
have
it
one of
pops
those
up.
old man keyboards where the letters are maxed and you don't have the suggestion bar or like the number row.
Maybe.
Anyway, that's Yoko's. There's a section where it's the clock frequently used. It's
Yeah.
all variations of eye roll from Yoko.
Yeah. Eye roll in the disappointed face.
I'm gonna
Oh,
Yeah.
disappointed.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Before we get to some of the topics, last week I opened a Carson Teva helmet and I wore it on the stream.
Uh-huh.
The video of me getting Paul to sign it is up on the channel right now. So if you guys want to bookmark it, save it, watch it later. This was a Patreon early access video last week. I made it available today for everyone to watch. Check it out. It was a lot of fun, and it was a fun adventure and edit. So if you want to go check it out, it's here on the channel already. Matt Logic 44 says I feel attacked right now. Bashful face. I mean, it just seems like more effort.
But
Why not-
I understand what Matt Logic is saying though as well right now.
Right,
So-
but wouldn't you also understand if you saw the emoji?
I don't know what Winger Luz is saying right there. Is he looking up at something? Is he thinking of something? Is he trying to look at his hair?
Is he
See what
feeling?
I'm saying?
Is he seeing triple?
Right.
Or is he extra eye rolly?
See, I don't see eye roll there. I see a. That's what I see right there. That's it.
What does that
With the
sound?
mouth open.
What does that sound expressing though?
That's
But
not
that-
an eye roll sound.
That's
An eye
like-
roll
that's
sound
like
is
the end
oh
of
my
your eye roll.
god.
That's
That's
part
the
of an
end
eye
of the
roll.
eye roll.
Well, it's not animated, so it has to pick one part of the eye
I
roll.
wish
Don't
there was
even start with-
animated emojis.
Is that what would sell you?
Yeah, I would use those constantly all the time.
You would write animated eye roll
And
then
wait
hit
for it
send.
to come up. Yes.
like this is not happening.
Yes. You have to.
Incredible. Winger Luz, thank you so much. Has been a channel member here for 22 months. Super appreciate you. Says Yoko Ernie getting Carson Teva helmets, new thumbnails. Yeah, I would like a more uniform series of thumbnails for
I would like a uniform.
you don't even know if you want to be a gunner or not.
Dope.
I'll be a
Yeah,
gunner.
but if we can all be in orange jumpsuits.
Yeah.
But okay,
not
okay.
the prison kind. Yeah.
The what?
Not the prison
Not
kind,
jail.
No, but looking like an X-wing type kind.
though. Yeah, but
Looking
when you
like
say
an-
orange-
So a Michael Myers like that, but I only want my picture from here up, and that's it. And you can
Where
tell
up?
that I have the Chi-Chi's up right here.
Oh, you
That's
don't
all I
want to give
want.
anything away for free.
No, I hate those. Yeah, because as immediately as you put on a jumpsuit like that or your Michael Myers, your belly just comes out like your drunk uncle, and your stomach is just prominently there, pushing that zipper out. And no, I don't want to rock that in our thumbnail.
Yeah, it
So,
does. It did sound like we're saying animated Iroh.
Oh,
autocorrect
I
says,
roll. Either way.
how much have you been searching Uncle Iroh?
You know. Remember that few weeks when Paul only talked to us on Discord with gifs of himself from Kim's Convenience?
Yeah, he was committed to that for a while.
Yeah,
He still is.
he still hasn't spoken a word to us to this day.
He answers so many people with gifts still all the time.
Yeah, but that's like regular people on Twitter. Like that was in our group chat, though. He kept responding to us.
Oh, very true. That's very true. But that's
Yeah,
what I'm
He
saying.
still responds
Yeah.
to Ernie that way. Oh no, well, obviously
does.
doesn't respond to Ernie.
Yeah.
Because otherwise,
And I
Ernie
said,
would-
"Do you want me to go down today?" And I got
It said
the
red.
Papa going.
All right. I saw this earlier this week. Has anyone noticed this before, or is this the first time? It's the same outfit.
Oh
What?
No.
Clone Wars
I-
Anakin and sequels Leia is wearing the exact same kind of themed and color scheme outfit. What's up, D Blake Makes? Did anyone
saw
notice this
pictures
before?
of her dad?
I've never noticed. I've never picked up on this. Although sequels are the only trilogy that I've only watched maybe once. I don't think I've rewatched anything.
Any of them?
No, I don't think so. Maybe clips here and there.
Mm.
This is
I
a cool
didn't know
callback.
this. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like, say what you want about writing and things like that, but costume designers and people who look into older references to create new stuff, that's super cool to put details in like that.
And did they sit on it all this time? I know I couldn't. If that was me, I'd be like, watch, somebody's going to catch it. And nobody caught it after all these years. I'd be pretty pissed off.
Well, you would be like, "Oh, I'm so great as a costume design specialist. Look what I put in the sequels that nobody realized."
Correct. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And I
can
couldn't
see
even wait till after first showing. If there was no post about it after the very first showing, I'd be posting that immediately. Oh, nobody caught this. And everybody's like, yo, it just came out 4 hours ago. And I'm like, so?
You got to make
Wars
it seem like
fans.
everyone's been messaging me about this, right?
Yes.
A lot of people
that works
told
well
me.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
again,
I've never seen
that's
this before. That's awesome.
that's just cool. Like costume design wise, they always pull stuff up from the past, right? To give it a little bit more backstory. Yeah, that was really cool to come across this week. Another thing this week, we were pretty hyped with Empire magazine posting this and teasing this photo. Hello there. I was so pissed at it, I didn't even like the post. You can see on screen. But we went. We were all. No, Yoko messaged me, and I was like, "Oh man, I wonder what it's gonna be." It was all messed up. I'm like, she's like, "It's tomorrow," and then I'm like, "Oh, how come it's out already? I thought it said 4 p.m." And you're like, "It's 4 p.m. UK time," and I was already.
You guys both did that.
Yeah.
You're like, it said 4 p.m. Yeah.
It wasn't 4 p.m. my time or your time.
No.
Or mid-coast.
No.
Yeah. So, obviously based on the wording here, it's not even an assumption, it's an educated guess. This has something to do with Obi-Wan, someone who
Nope.
says this line. You didn't think that?
No.
Oh, of course not.
Totally
you
got yelled at for not seeing this, number one. And number two is Adam tried to call me out, and then Yoko backed him up and was like, "Oh yeah, there's
No.
a teaser for it." And I'm like, "There's no teaser. Like, I've been at work all day. What are you guys talking about?" I'm like, "There is no word at all anywhere on my ear to the streets that season 2 was coming out." I'm like, I told Adam straight no, and he's like, "Well, what about that thing?" And I'm like, "What thing?" And then Yoko sends it to me, and I'm like, "Okay, like this just says hello there. It's Empire Magazine. Like, who are they?" And then
Okay,
everybody
first of
was
all,
like,
Empire
"Ernie, you
Magazine
suck."
isn't a.
Oh,
isn't
hold
a
on,
who are they.
Yoko, you're gonna get your chance. You're gonna get your chance. I want to hear him.
So then I see it and I'm like, no, okay. And then everybody was giving me crap. They were giving me messages like, yeah, season 2. Da, da, da. I didn't message any of those people back either. I'm like, dude, I've heard nothing of this. And then so Yoko sent it and was like, this is it. And I said the same thing. I'm like, oh, well, it said 4 p.m. So maybe there's still something. She's like, no. This is in UK. And I was like, I didn't tell Yoko this or text it, but I sat in my work truck and I was like, it's just a magazine cover from a magazine. Nothing at all about season 2 Obi-Wan. And then I threw my phone and I sat like Loki on the throne. I said, ha, 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 ha. And then that was my day right there. Okay, I'm done.
Hold on, I'm typing. I just saw a Yoko eye roll into the chat because I did.
Oops.
Yoko, your retort or your recounting of the events that transpired.
I don't remember exactly what Adam said, but he mentioned an Obi-Wan teaser, which to me, like that, this is an Obi-Wan teaser, right?
Mhm.
It is teasing an Obi-Wan quote.
Not necessarily a show.
Yeah, not necessarily the show, Ernie. The show's called Kenobi. Point 1. Point 2. He said Obi-Wan teaser. So yeah, this is an Obi-Wan teaser. Like there's no fault. There's no disputing that. This is an Obi-Wan teaser. If you jump straight to that means a show, that's an assumption, right? Do you see what I mean?
He did. That's what he said though.
I was saying there was an Obi-Wan teaser, right? And I thought everybody was jumping to the conclusion that it was about the show. I wasn't saying that. I wasn't meaning to imply that. I was just saying there was a teaser that people are talking about. I was backing Adam in the sense that yes, there was a teaser that you're claiming doesn't exist, but there was a teaser. There was an Obi-Wan related teaser out there in the universe, and that's what I was showing you. I was not saying necessarily that it's Kenobi, but I was saying that that's what everybody is speculating is a Kenobi
All right,
teaser.
chat. Who do you believe, chat? Let us know.
And Empire Magazine isn't a nobody. Like it seems like they could have gotten the scoop from Lucasfilm on some Kenobi related news. Yeah.
Okay, so as far as I go back, and this is old man Ernie again, Senior Ernie, is because all I know from Empire Magazine are exactly that, are Star Wars covers. I have them all from when they did this the 20 years ago before. So that's what I'm saying is like when I see that is all I think of is a special photo shoot. I guess
you're smarter than everybody, Ernie.
No, I'm saying like because I had to go collect all those. They were fold out like poster kind. So anytime I see that, and then like I was only introduced to it with episode 1. And then from throughout the years, they've always had it. And then they started doing other shows that I knew about too. And the whole fold out thing. So anytime that I see Empire, all I think about is strictly a magazine cover, because there was even one cover that I think that came out for 3 where they didn't even talk about episode 3. All they did was a cover shoot for it. And I had it and I was like, oh, okay. And there was nothing. It was like they just did a cover shoot. And I was like, you're not even going to ask them a question or anything about it? And that was when episode 3 came out. So that's why on my end, I was like, I don't think it's anything at all.
Well, all of that speculation we have now. We know that it is special covers like Ernie has been collecting. 25 years of and articles. That's fair. Articles.
Yes. These ones do.
And I think this is the only cool thing that came out of this is this
artwork. That one is super cool.
Oh God, what's happening with the text?
I don't know. Better 1, better 2.
There we
better
go.
1, better 2.
Can we see 1 again?
Yeah.
No, maybe 2 if it's not too much trouble.
And I always go like this. they're both the same.
Yeah, they know, and they're like, this guy's fucking lying.
Well, then no, and then I hear my eye doctor say eye roll, and I'm like, all right. And then, so maybe that's where I got it from. Yeah, but you're right. This cover is super cool.
When he was just giving you instructions, and he was just like, oh, why don't you roll your eyes this way? Okay, now I roll, and then you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that sounds hip. I'm gonna start using that.
I am.
And then you texted it to us. Real quick, we have RMD in the chat. What's up, man? Rick Dom is here. Said Obi-Juan Dos. Trace? Oilers Workshop. What's up, man? And Bad Wolf says James Gunn said there's a major Easter egg in Guardians 1 that no one has found now 10 years later. Yeah, that's what Ernie would have done. Maybe it's just marketing. Can he even talk? He can't talk about it anymore because he can only do DC now, right? That's what I hear or heard. So these are some of the reveals. Is this a cover or an inside artwork?
It says in the copy. It says a subscriber cover.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Beautiful. What are all these other accessories?
Yeah, they did that too.
Have you enhanced to see what the other things are?
Yeah, I wanted to see the characters. I wanted to, of course, to see if there was a Boba Fett in there. There's a young Boba Fett, and it's just like blasters and lightsabers in the background.
Yeah.
So
here's
it's like a
Maul cut in
bunch
half.
of figures. Action figures, though. That's cool. Sitting on a pile of lightsabers and blasters and like that.
This would be a cool poster to have in the toy room. Figure specific. Oh my god! Hey, these are the two. I think there are TVC figures of these two Padawan.
Yes.
I've been looking for that 2-pack.
Okay.
Oh, there's Watto.
If I
Nice.
only
These
knew
are-
you
these are
20
very cool.
years ago.
A lot of things would have been different. I didn't even see this.
I believe that was today.
10 hours ago.
Oh, look who's following up on Empire Magazine now.
No, because somebody sent it to me again too. So yeah.
This is awesome. And of course, that brings us to, one of our main topics tonight. Phantom Menace will be celebrating its 25th anniversary this time, returning to theaters. Are you guys going to go and try to get tickets?
Unlimited.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't see it in theaters the first time around.
I have to once. Oh, then
Yeah.
you have to, Yoko.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do it with a good big screen, a good comfortable chair because it is long, and make sure that which one you pick, the sound is amazing.
And bring a Dune
well,
popcorn
Not my
bucket.
island. Not my little island theater then.
Yeah, just because it needs to be seen in that aspect. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's only. I mean, well, it's Star Wars, of course, but like we didn't have all of that back then. We had good sound, and the sound was amazing, like the pod race and everything. But I can only imagine now. I play everything in my living room like 100 times loud. Corinne and Riley hate it, but one, I'm deaf, I can't hear, and two, that's just the way I was growing up. Was like surround sound everything. So I really can't wait to go back in the theater and hear how it's going to sound now, and the luxury of my feet up, because we didn't have that either. We've had
Why don't we
regular
just
seats.
Bring it right into the
Yeah.
bathtub.
Oh my god! Should we open up a hot tub movie theater?
Oh.
That would be pretty dope.
How? I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're onto something. Yeah.
So they did a specialized version. Was it around when Phantom Menace came out? Like they did the original trilogy with the updated effects and some of the CGI. Do you think they would ever do it for Phantom Menace? Or do you think Disney wouldn't do something like that?
Oh yeah, it's going to be the new redone one.
Yeah.
Because Yoda's not the same. Yeah. They're not going to allow it no more. It is definitely not going to be the original one.
The original
I can tell
Phantom Menace?
Yeah, it's not. It's going to be the redone Disney one.
Where are these changes already out there?
Yeah, it's the ones that you see now. I wonder if you two have even seen an original one. The first Yoda was ugly. Ugly Yoda. Like he was straight looked like his drunk uncle Yoda.
in the
like
in these prequels.
yes, he was
Oh.
digitized and redone.
Huh.
I think we've actually talked about this before of how
Oh, they
I've
already
wondered
updated.
what you guys have seen.
I
out
remember
there.
we talked about it with the OT. I don't know. I didn't know if I realized they did that with the these ones too. I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh yeah. These were done and everything.
Hmm.
You just have to mute is tap your mic. Does mine do that? Hello.
It went away. It went away.
Did
What
it
happened?
work?
What? The tap
Was there-
works on mine, but
Was there another boat attack?
Oh no, she had
Best
to
card kid.
sneeze.
Oh, okay. Best Car Kid saw this 24 times in THS
Nice.
certified theater with my 5-year-old daughter back in '99. Wait.
wow.
Your 5-year-old
one.
daughter went 24 times?
Yeah.
That is impressive.
Back then it was probably only $2 too. Back in my day.
All right, Gramps.
Yeah. That's dope, Best Car Kid. See, and we didn't have that. So you see how you had to put that it was THX certified? Your
Mhm.
movie theater had to have the special sound system in it to get THX. If not, you were just watching the regular movie.
All right, Phantom Menace, Yoda, Puppet. I'm gonna look that up. Riley Bob, what's up? Good to see you. $1 million question: how many things has Lucasfilm changed this time around for this theatrical release?
Right. Well, I think it's Disney now, so not in the okay, look, I'm a huge lover and Star Wars fan, and I'm not saying this in any way. But it really is like I would say to the laziness of Disney. I mean, these were Lucas's babies. So when he had the chance to go back and redo it the way that he wanted, he was going to. And that's what he felt he was doing. It pissed off a lot of people from not having the originals anymore. But basically, this is his kid. And if this wasn't his vision of the way that he wanted to see it done, he was going to change it. Now, Disney, on the other hand, they won't even like do, there you go. See?
That first one is awful.
And I'm sorry. I totally feel you guys in the chat. I'm not saying that, but I do feel like the redone Yoda is better. I was right there with you too. But now seeing it compared to the other Yoda, that's kind of scary. He looks like the person trying to offer ET candy. Like,
wait, so
dude, I'm not going with you.
How did he fight Palpatine? Did he look like the puppet?
This was definitely
that's much
100%
later on. I'm confusing the movies. Yeah.
Yeah, you are. That was episode 3. So by then they had changed. But this
Way
whole
off.
thing was Puppet Yoda, which to the fans was like, oh my God, they're doing everything the right way again and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it just had to be a younger Yoda. So he looks, yeah, Riley Bob, I totally get you. That's fine. I'm just saying personally, I actually like this change. I think he looks better.
Yo, Tommy says they re-released Phantom Menace in 3D just before Lucas sold to Disney. They were going to do it for all the prequels, but Disney didn't continue it. It was a fun watch.
Yeah, see, I feel like Disney just holds these as, oh, that's Luke. Oh, wow. Really, babe? I didn't know that. I feel like
take your lady to go see it.
I will. I feel like they didn't do they don't do anything to Lucas's versions of any of these or the old ones like this. Like, okay, this is just an anniversary special. We're going to re-release it. Now, when it comes to their sequels, they're more invested in that because they feel like that's theirs, and you know, everything to the effect of this is what we've done, unfortunately. But yeah, so they're going to show this specialized version, and that's it. There won't be no new touch-ups. If this was Lucas still in charge, I guarantee you there still would have been a change, a touch-up, something new.
When you say Lucas,
everywhere,
do you mean George Lucas, or do you mean Lucasfilm?
No, I mean George himself.
For the chat. Yeah, okay.
I mean George himself.
Yeah,
George. I mean, because he was the one doing this. He was the one with the changes, and we have to do this, and no, this doesn't look good. It was his baby. Now Disney has it. This is not their baby. Their baby is the sequels. They'll do changes to all that before they go back and touch any of these. Not to say it like that, but I feel like they don't care about these.
So
it was
Yoko,
done by him.
You're gonna go. I think you should go experience this in theaters. and
Heck yeah.
whatever like popcorn buckets or whatever drink cups come out like
I
that.
take-
That,
I
that
have
would be
some of
so
those.
cool.
I have some of those cups though, right? That was Phantom Menace, right? Those,
Yeah.
Yes.
I have some of
Yeah,
those. That
Pod
The
Racer
Slur-
Anakin,
The Slurpee cups or the Taco Bell cups?
Taco Bell.
Taco
I have the
Bell
Taco
ones,
Bell
right?
one.
The
I think.
Taco Bell one with the toppers, the big tops.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I have a
nice.
couple of those. I'll bring my own.
Yeah, that's cool. That'd be amazing. Oh, you
Yeah.
you totally should. You need a video of that for reals. I sold all mine, so I don't have any.
God.
They take up a lot of
Yeah,
space.
I
I don't display
yeah.
mine either.
Mine are in a tub somewhere. Yeah.
But RMD makes a
I,
good
I
point.
got them
I
for
wanna
like
see-
$2 each though. I couldn't resist, you know?
Yeah. It was the
Uh,
weirdest. It was the weirdest promotion ever because for the first time, it wasn't something that you went to McDonald's for. It was Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell,
Oh, they had the different
And-
ones, right?
yes, and
Yeah.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Give me a 2-piece kids meal. Give me like that. So yeah. Yeah.
in one
RMT.
trip. Yeah, I
Okay,
mean
I'll
to
do
see that fight in theater
Yeah.
and to hear the score, that's
I'll
definitely
get off
something
my
I would
island
want
to
to
go see it in a proper theater.
That's awesome. You have
There's
to. You're gonna love it that way.
What's the closest? What's the equivalent to a drive-in with boats? A float-in? A float-in
float-in.
movie?
Do you guys have float-ins? Oh, that'd be awesome.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know. I think it was in Jaws, wasn't it? No, they were still there. But they were kind of, I say floaties, dude. You're in the water, you're there, and there's some type of screen floating on. Oh, that'd be cool.
The floaters.
Yeah. Now, see, I wonder if Disney's going to ask for our version of Duel of Fates and use it in the new specialized version. That'd be
No,
sweet.
no one's reached out yet.
Are you sure? Are you checking the emails?
I mean, I
I
might
really
have
thought this was our
quoted them
time.
a number that was way too high. But
Oh,
know your
man.
worth, right? We got
Yeah.
get,
Yeah, we
Get our
know what
money's
we
worth.
deserve. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's their loss then, baby. Their loss.
they need to
Or
look that
Disney.
up.
This is cool. Kevin, are you going to go see it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I know total age thing, whatever. Did you see this in the movie theaters the very
I
first
think
time?
so. I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there
The
was a
fall-
lot to it. So
Diggs Fig says they do them at the wave pool here.
see, that's cool.
Is the wave pool just people swimming?
No, wait. Oh, wait. Well, yeah, but it
Wave
turns
pool's
on the
the-
machine and you just,
Is that an enjoyable
Yeah.
movie experience?
It gets hard sometimes, and then like people come at you, and that's where I'm trying to get away. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
because then like people's
people
feet
crashing
hit
into me.
you. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So
now, if it was
then
like a
I
lazy
try to
river
feel bad.
situation, and then you can see the movie from, you're on the lazy river ride, you're just chilling in a tube going around, then I would go on something like that.
That would be pretty cool. That would be
Snacks
lazy
and everything.
river. Yeah. I wish somebody would throw me snacks. So like when you go back around again, you're like popcorn, cherry coke, and you gotta wait. And then when they go back,
give them
like
time to
they
make
did, yeah, right,
Thank you, sir. You can just pick up down there, please,
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
float down.
But then, like, you open up your baggie with the popcorn and your soda in there that you caught, and you're like, "Oh, this is awesome!" And they have to remember who said it, right? So then you accidentally pull out their note that says "fatty red tube," and I was like, "Oh, like, yeah, that sucks." Yeah. So maybe not that idea, but still,
I hope that's never happened.
yeah.
I really do hope.
Yeah.
In other Star Wars media news, I think I saw a lot of posts that Andor season 2 finished filming
Mm-hmm.
a lot of
Mhm.
stuff. So I guess all the editing and post production and stuff. So that's exciting. I'm
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl yesterday?
watch the what?
The Super Bowl?
Oh yes, Super Bowl.
I did not.
I was really expecting a Acolytes preview, or what's the other one? I just forgot it now. What?
Skeleton Crew.
Yes, I was really hoping for a huge surprise. Star Wars Disney at its best. Here you go. I thought we were going to get that yesterday and nothing, because I've heard those are done, like the previews. So
Yoko, you didn't even watch for Usher?
No, and I tried to go. Is it on YouTube yet? Because it wasn't on YouTube yet when I tried to go look for it.
Really?
I imagine it's on
Yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, it should be on the NFL page on YouTube, probably like Apple.
I think you can't
It's
get it right
sponsored by
away
Apple.
because of Apple Music, right? Because of I don't know.
don't
I remember
know.
this happening last year too when I tried to go watch it and it wasn't available right away. And
I
so,
just
like,
barely started Apple Music last month, and I do
Yeah.
like it. Isn't there videos on there though too?
Oh.
Can't you look up?
I'm sure it's
Apple
on YouTube
Music?
now.
I don't know.
Alexander
I'll find
Eagleson, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. 23 months. Incredible. Says, hello, Kevin, Yoko, and Ernie. Appreciate you. Thank you.
What up?
Immortal Joker 66, thank you for the follow. And Bardock 206457, thank you for the follow also. It was up today. Disney
Oh.
is ABC. Yeah.
Edited.
Oh, I know. I just saw that.
I thought you would have watched it live or
That's fine.
something. I let the kids stay up
Yeah.
to watch it. They're so annoying. They're like, "Who's Usher? Where's Usher?" It's peak millennial music Super Bowl yesterday. It was
Yeah,
great.
no, like I was looking forward to catching up on it, and then I did not. I saw the clip of Alicia Keys though with that off note to start. That's too bad.
Yeah, but otherwise it was good, and she was
Yeah.
dressed as Praetorian Guard.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, it was all red.
And I thought Superman cape when they first came in, it was flowing.
Oh,
And then did you
dude.
see what the Todd Father did today?
Yeah, I'm looking it up now.
That's
This
amazing.
is funny. I know it's not like a Star Wars toy, but this
but
is pretty
still,
great. This is
Yeah,
pretty great marketing for
it really was.
a toy company. It's a Spawn cape instead of where Alicia
Look, it
Keys was on the piano.
Spawn there.
It's so good.
That was really her cape, though, Yoko. That's what she had
Oh, really?
flowing behind her when it started.
Wow.
So it does this
Whoa.
far out pan out, and I was like, "Oh crap, yeah, that was dope."
Rick says Alicia Keys was off key, but on the upload she was never off key. So they put up a
They
special
edited.
edition.
Yeah,
They Lucased her.
yeah,
Oh my god, that's funny.
yeah. It's a live performance. Let it go. And the band that they played with, and the marching band, and the onstage band, they all sounded amazing.
That's what it was. He's like what's the TV network that does all the superhero shows?
CW?
Yeah, he looks like a CW Nightwing costume. That's great. This is an awesome post from McFarlane. Someone
It
in marketing
is.
was like, "Can we just put this together and put Spawn?"
It was great. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Nigel? Nigel says it's on Apple TV right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. I thought it was good.
I'll go check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, go check that after.
I heard he was sweaty.
Well, yeah, he did 47 songs in like a minute 30.
Come on, Confessions is like is just beautiful from beginning to the end. He's been moving the whole time and dancing all over
Yeah.
the place and singing. Come
It
on,
is-
of course he's gonna be
You
sweaty.
see, don't knock his performance because I want you guys to go try around. Move around your house.
Nobody's knocking.
not
Nobody's
doing it.
knocking Usher.
No, I'm
defensive,
talking to
Ernie.
I'm
God,
talking to the
defensive
replay
what?
crew. No, I'm talking to the replay crew and the people in the chat because I've seen people saying like, "Oh my god, it's full set," and I'm like, "Dude, I sweat going to go get the mail." Yes, and this guy's walking around
He's like,
like doing his dance moves. Yeah, and he was dancing from beginning to end, even on some of the words. Right? He's like, "These are my, you know it, and you got it."
is that
It's like-
karaoke and you don't really know the words?
Yeah, yeah. But he was moving the whole time.
No, it was a show. Come on, dude had like a Las Vegas residency.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go up on the Super Bowl and
Right.
not
And then when
be
Luda and Little John
fine-tuned.
showed up, oh, that was great.
Is
That
this my
was good.
chance to? RMD mentioned it, but you mentioned the other artist, so I have to, I guess, pull up Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah, your post was hilarious. I don't know what was going on with our man. You know, what was even sadder was people were saying, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "It's Jermaine
You know him from The
Dupri."
Voice. You should know him from The Voice if you
Yeah.
were like from
And
that.
everybody's like, "Who is that dude?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, really? Oh, I hate getting old."
Well,
Jermaine
Win or Lose
Dupri.
posted a post redundant of the the appearances, and one of them was Will I Am in the futuristic helmet.
Full disclosure, I didn't know that was Will I Am.
I didn't know
thought
either.
that was Kanye.
Oh my god.
Yo, not this month,
did.
man. Not this month.
I thought that
Ernie,
was a full Kanye outfit, bro.
but the song, the context, was it a?
I know, but it doesn't. Oh, I don't know.
Man, I wish I had seen it. It's like I could know.
I thought it was Kanye. I did.
Anyway, Jermaine, I don't know what this.
What?
He's got the little
That's Jermaine Dupri.
the socks with the I don't know
the frills,
the lace
the frills
the
on
frill lace socks. They're like
Yeah, and Corinne's right. Do you know he woke up this morning? He was laughing and he was mad, but then he had to show off his socks. Those socks are freaking Louis Vuittons. Yeah, those are Louis socks
for babies, like toddler socks.
baby.
Where did he post that? Is it on his
own
IG
page?
story?
He answered this
Oh, I
morning. He
have to
said,
go
"You guys
see
are
that.
ruthless. You guys are mean. I was drunk and partying last night." And he reposted everybody's stuff, which was great sport to him.
Oh,
He
shoot, I
because
should
he was
tag him.
cracking up at it
Hey, I mean,
himself.
when's the last time people talk about Jermaine Dupri?
Exactly. So he didn't knock nobody. He reposted everything. He was laughing, but at the same time, he did full Ernie and be like, "Yo, this was expensive. Look at what I got. Don't knock my socks. These are Louis." And his shoes were somebody special. But look, those are straight Pippin shoes.
Those are
Man,
pimpin'
man. Yeah,
It's-
man.
I mean, it's just the
spot.
shorts and
I think his shorts are rocking though. Yeah, those are fet shants all day right there. I was like, yo, is he rocking the Dickies like
It's
Ernie?
the combination of the shorts and the socks. you
yeah.
know?
Well, I mean, it's the white socks and black shoes is never.
Yeah.
Even Pugsley Adams here had black socks. He's like, I can't go out with.
Can't go out there looking like that.
I don't know. When I saw it, I'm just like, why does he look like Pugsley Adams? And I have never stopped laughing since. It was great though.
Do
Ludacris
your
from
thing,
Fast and
Jermaine
Furious.
Dupri.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. You're out there wearing Louis socks. No, but nobody's comments are gonna hurt you.
Right. Yeah.
Just have fun. Just have fun.
But
with
I'm
it.
glad that he was a good sport and
Yeah,
reposted
definitely.
everybody's stuff and was laughing himself, like, man, you guys are mean.
It's
Nigel.
it's the Louis Vuitton Elizabethan era collection, Nigel. It's not even out yet to the public.
LV makes socks. This brand has gone downhill.
It's the same.
Bro,
costume
those
that
socks
comes-
are probably more than the three of us make all year. I swear to God.
That's probably the best part.
Mm.
He looked like he was coming from a pilgrimage Thanksgiving feast.
He was, yeah.
Boss baby. That's great. What's up, AZ Toy Hunters? Jordan Baker says, I don't care how expensive the outfit is, it was trash. There is a fine line. There is a fine line. And I
Oh,
just
those
like-
socks.
He
Those are pockets on those socks, and they cost $565.
share it.
Ooh. $565 for some socks. I don't even wear a whole
That's
outfit
what
that costs
BallerAlert.com tells
$565.
me. Is that legit?
Yeah, it sounds
BallerAlert.com.
it sounds legit. Yeah,
That seems
man.
like
So
a
with
credible
the
news
Super-
source.
with the Super Bowl going down, I was really hoping for
Here.
a Star Wars trailer, man. I really was.
All right, let's
Did you want
let's
me to
bring
share
it home. Yeah, share it if you have it. There we go. Ready to safe to share? Science
Safe to
folder
share.
closed?
Yeah.
All right, I just want to
$565 socks. Dang.
But then there was a picture
Oh my god.
that had. There it is. The
See, that was his. Oh my God, it has a pocket.
Why?
What does he put? His pager?
Oh, you know what's in
Why?
there. You know
It looks
what's
like
in
he had.
there.
Yeah, it looks like he has something in that pocket already right now. What's that little indent right there? Look at Louis Vuitton Paris. This guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, Aiden Skate. I
$500.
hope this is at Spirit Halloween this year. the JD, the JD Super Bowl costume.
You can just put pockets on your socks at home, and then go get a Pugsley Adam costume, and then you're good to go.
And you're set, huh?
Hey, they make Crocs with pockets on them, Ernie. That's what you need.
Croc pockers.
Oh, somebody who sent me a bunch of people were sending me Croc stuff, and somebody sent me one of like a Honda Croc, and it had a spoiler on the back and a Honda logo on it. It was great.
The story is Magic Beans, which is a style at the time.
Oh my god, that's great.
I want to touch on this. Spend some time on this topic. Obviously, we talk about collectibles and toys too. Out of left field last week, this Star Wars vintage collection, New Republic E-wing,
Upsetting.
and
Upsetting?
Yeah.
this is
Why?
KE4N4. They're just basically using pager codes now to name droids, right? Like somebody like Kiana, it looks like. This is just pager code.
Not Kenner?
No. Why not just 2 4s and then another E? Or a 3 and then a 4?
That's the cadence, though, right? Like letters and numbers like that?
Like a license plate? I don't know.
I
feel
think
like
it's got to
it's
be a
missing
Kenner nod.
Maybe
Right? 'Cause
it makes
isn't it the
sense, but
Kenner
it's
thing?
missing.
Yeah.
It's probably
You see
missing a letter.
Kenner? I don't see Kenner.
What do you see, Ernie? Here we go. Hold on.
Well,
Ernie,
you
what
said
do see?
Kiana now, and now I'm like, yeah, that's Kiana.
It
See, I
doesn't-
love license plates. Because okay, so Kenner, the N is before that other one, so I would say no. That's why I'm saying no to the Kenner. But Kiana, I can see Matt saying it's supposed to be Kenner. I don't.
Did they say? I never even watched this video because
I didn't either. I
because
didn't.
we showed it in this group
How does
chat,
it
and
spell Kenner?
Ken Kenna. It's spelled Kenna.
It's Kenna.
It's Kenna, Shay.
Oh, Kenner with an accent? I guess.
It's
Kenna.
Kenner with the
Kenner. Get
with
to the
the
chopper.
with the A instead of the ER.
Chopper. Kenna. Kenna, make my figure. All right. I guess I can give that to you. Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah. Again, no pipeline reveal for this or like anything like that. Just came out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's with Boba Squadron or just one of our chats with Paul, where he's talking about, man, the Carson Tave is never going to get made. Like they're going to make that E-wing lieutenant who had like 10 seconds of screen time before they make me. I think he said it as a joke. Apparently he spoke it into existence because now, this, and don't get me wrong, it's a badass looking ship.
It
and
is.
TVC vehicles are awesome. I'm going to get it. It's just, why this?
How do you feel about that $100 price tag, though?
Isn't that good? I think I got the X-Wing for $100 US.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, I got the Luke.
The Starship
was that
was
the eye roll?
130.
Was that the eye roll sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an eye roll for sure.
Isn't that good
Okay.
then? If the N1 was 130, Elko?
I mean, I think so. It seems on par. I mean, I don't know if it's a good price, but it seems like a consistent price,
Okay, consistent, I'll take. All right.
Yeah.
Nigel says, "Where's that R at, my people?"
That's what I was saying. That's why I'm like, how do you guys see Kenner?
It's Keanu.
Oh,
the droid
see?
was voiced by Keanu Reeves.
Kiana. Yeah. It's the same thing, Kiana. There's just accents when you're supposed to read it.
But yeah, it comes with a droid. I don't even know the features of the ship. It's just it is a cool looking ship. And props to them for putting it out there, but like no heads up. So that's a really nice and welcome surprise. Obviously we would want this in not in place of, but also like together with a Carson Teva X-Wing. It doesn't take the spot of it, but like why not do that? And of course, not only did they release the ship or reveal the ship and all the features, they also did a pipeline reveal for Lieutenant Cal. Do you want to be a lieutenant? Anybody? Yoko? Ernie?
Nah.
What
Can
rank
you
is
be a
that?
lieutenant? Can you? What do you mean? What rank is
I'm
lieutenant?
still a Fett cadet. So,
This looks weird. The
well,
three.
you can't do the 2. Like that's like really like a thing. So 3, and my finger sticks out. That's why I can't make my finger
What?
stay. Look.
So why would you choose that? Again, these are choices you've made.
I can't. I don't know. There, that's better. Yeah. I
Yeah.
just fixed
So
it.
with no Paul here tonight, I mean, do we need to rant on his behalf? Yoko,
I want to.
All right.
Wait, I want to know
Yoko,
why.
Yoko first.
But why is Ernie disappointed in the ship? I want to know.
Okay, because of like, yes, I'm just. This wasn't revealed. This wasn't anything. It was a huge surprise. I don't do vintage collection anymore. We've had tons of ships in vintage collection that I'm waiting for them to re-release. Is this something new and cool? Yeah, it is, but I'm still with the whole type of back in my day, we got every type of figure that there was out there. And so that was my comment in there was you release something new at this with a brand new figure, but yet this person had a couple seconds of screen time and you have a prominent character that's out there that people are asking for that you could tie in even for money wise with an X-Wing.
And you have the sculpts for.
Correct. And no, you give it this. It was just, I'm sorry, but Kevin, nothing against you. I go back to your interview with them and the way that they danced around everything and said, well, you have to put it out there for us. Put it out there for us. Well, tell us
what you want.
So,
is what you're referring
and
to.
so that's when I was like, okay, this is cool, but why wouldn't you release a Carson Teva who has so much screen time and is in a bunch of Disney Plus tie-ins with an X-Wing?
No, they're not tie-ins.
So your disappointment isn't about this specifically. Your disappointment is that Carson Teva has once again been passed up.
No, my disappointment was also with the price of this, but I didn't know that's how much all of them are going for.
Yeah.
Again, in mine 3 3/4 stuff, no, all those ships and everything that I used to have were not this price. Like I see that overly priced. Like, I mean, we were paying like $30-$40 for an X-Wing and like that. So I don't see anything new as far as when they're doing this to say that this was 100 and some. But I guess at this time and moment, I guess that is right now. And to me, I'm just like, what the heck? I had like 5 different X-Wings, all at the most, and the most expensive one was a special edition Target one that was $60 that came with a ladder and a creature in the water from Dagobah. Like that's why that one was expensive, but I still had to have that. And now this is like over 100 for this one. And does she even come with this or no?
What year was that though? No, she's
No.
a pipeline reveal. What year was this, Ernie?
That's what I don't know. When I was doing freaking Power of the Force stuff, and that one was on black card, so it went Power of the Force, and then it went Star Wars, and then it went trilogy. So probably 2004, if I'm taking a lucky guess.
Yeah, everyone still had pockets on their socks at that time, man.
Yeah, for reals. And it's just like I said, where we had so much out there. This is the thing where they keep saying about this vintage collection. They have so many sculpts and everything that they still have. Right. You see, Riley Bob, that's what I'm saying. On every interview that you guys did, because I watched them all, that was your answer for everything is we're giving you what you guys have been asking for.
Right.
And it really is from Black Series to this is who was asking for all of those figures that you guys did? Like, I didn't see it anywhere. I didn't see a poll. I didn't see no type of Comic-Con questionnaire. I didn't see a Hasbro.
To be fair, I know a lot of
Hascon.
people did ask for this, and it is super cool. Like, it's not like I won't buy this. So there are people who are asking for it, I think.
Because it's a brand new E-mold that came from Ralph McQuarrie. Like, I get it. The price, I'm not behind. But you guys are saying that that's how you paid for your other ones? Okay, I'm so out of the vintage collection loop. Like, dang, that's expensive to me for a 3 3/4. Honestly, like seeing it as a Black Series, like maybe okay, but dang, that's a vintage collection. Wow. So that's where I'm saying like, okay, but yeah, my upset of getting what people are asking for are characters within the show. Yeah, but yeah, this is just that's it. That's my rant.
I did ask for a rant or a rave. Yoko, are you buying this? But also, how do you feel about this release?
I'm not buying it because it doesn't necessarily fit my collection. But I mean, I think it's cool. I don't really know this, like the Kenner stuff, like that doesn't really mean anything to me,
Kenna.
But from I'm seeing the excitement from other people who this does
Yeah.
mean something to them, and I think like people also want Hasbro to make like new stuff, right? So I think like that they are delivering on that front. They're giving you something new. So then to complain that it's not the thing you wanted, though, like that's what drives me crazy, right? Having been in the business too, it's like because it's not the thing I wanted, it sucks. Like I hate that mentality so much. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, Ernie, but I just the people that do say that, like it drives me nuts. Like I think it's a cool thing. I'm excited for the people that like this means something to them and they want it for their collection. I think it's cool. Like it looks like a really nice piece to add to your collection. But does it mean anything to me personally? Am I gonna add it? No, but I don't know. Yeah.
No, I think it's a cool looking ship that I would buy, but at the same time, it's like it does seem like the old saying between a rock and a hard place. It's like, oh, you guys are honest about repaints, but at the same time, like we release something new, and it's like, where's a repainted X-wing with Carson Tava,
Right,
right?
exactly.
So it's like
That's the part that drives
I
me
just want
a little
both.
crazy. And like
And
obviously we're biased, because with what Paul means to us, and we want Carson David. But look, they surprised us with that. We can still continue to hold out hope that maybe they'll surprise us with Paul at some point too. Maybe the
Yeah.
4th is around the corner. There's more things that are going to be coming. Like if I mean, maybe Carson David will be in this wave too. It's going to be a separate announcement.
Yeah, it's just an interesting way to go about it, and it's like the character, yeah, maybe wasn't as impactful at all. Like those scenes, what did it? I still question
Now,
those scenes. Like, what was the point of that?
I would rather buy Sabine. I would buy Sabine in her bike in that same scene, though.
Exactly. Yeah, but what did
Yeah.
it show? That Sabine was a rebel, for lack of
Yeah.
a better term, in that scene. Like, so that was like it didn't really mean
Yeah.
much. But again, the ship design is cool to have that next to an X-wing or the N1, which I still haven't opened. I think would be incredible. It's just there are questions. Let's just I'm gonna say there are that leaves us with some questions on some of the choices here. But otherwise, I mean, chat, let us know. Do you think this ship looks good, whether or not it's an X-wing or Carson Tava? Like independent of that, is this still a dope or a nope purchase?
I mean, think of how big a Black Series one would be, Ernie. That's that would never be $100,
I don't think Black Series is gonna do vehicles like that again anymore. When you have HasLabs,
Yeah, all we had was the TIE fighter, and that was it. But I got my TIE fighter for 120.
you got Luke's land speeder, you got Ray's popsicle speeder.
No, I'm saying that big though. Small vehicles you can do. We have speeder bikes,
Yeah,
land speeder, that one like that. But a big one, like to get an X-wing, there's a mold out there that people use that I have it as well too, of a bigger one where it was just a static ship that Hasbro sold that fits pretty well. I have my huge TIE fighter sitting directly right here. I have no idea what to do with it. I know it gets too big at that too. My thing was just the whole price wise, and I know everybody's hit me with prices, but yeah, when I collected, it was totally done. Yeah, for Boba Fett Starship at 150. Nope, I wouldn't have done that either, even a couple years ago. Yeah, because
really?
I've had all I've had all the iterations of it, and even that large one, that was like 65 target. So, it's just different times for collecting, and so for me, it's different, right? Because I am playing that old man advocate as far as I've seen it before. Oh yeah, the snow speeder. I've seen it before, to where we had all this, the X-wings, all the ships. We even had more. We had Palpatine's shuttle, you had Vaders, you had all these. You even had ones from episode 1 with the rings. They did all different colors of their starfighter ships with the ring around it, and even those were inexpensive back then too. So to me, it's like, I know you guys have all these like around everywhere, so that's just to my end is an expensive buy. But it's very cool because of the concept behind it and where it is. But like Yoko's saying, it's something that I didn't want. I'm not going to get it. And on the other end, as far as characters coming out, I would rather see more other characters being brought to the front of the line than just these real quick ones. Because even at that, they didn't give you the dude that Sabine was having the conversation with.
That's probably a TVC release later on or something.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you wanted the ship and the one who she was talking to and who he let go and like that, like, then that's, I feel like that should have been your reveal for this one. So,
We're gonna lose says, I wish they would re-release all the Black Series vehicles. Would they re-release it in the price of yesteryear, Win or Lose, or pricing now, right? And then would people be like, "Oh, this exact same toy was X amount of dollars how many years ago?" Are they better off just leaving it?
My snow speeder was $65 from Amazon. So God, I wonder what that would be now.
I feel like that thing was underproduced.
$165, maybe,
Yeah. I feel like
I don't even know.
They would just be HasLabs from now on for Black Series ships.
And I don't think they do well. Because everybody has the same problem with the TIE Fighter. Like, I don't know. I've known so many people who sold off their TIE Fighter for so cheap because of the space that it takes up and everything that is there. And I've had no idea what to do with this. Mine just has toys all around it. And I remember seeing it in shots back in the day as far as toy photography, but I've never seen anybody reuse it or anything. I mean, as far as Black Series is, yeah, like a Sabine Black Series speeder bike would be awesome. That would be cool. And then do a double release, do a vintage and a Black Series at the same time. That would be cool.
Would that take away sales from one or the other, you think?
No, because as far as collecting is, people have made their choices now, and you have quite a few who do both or have stayed in this Star Wars game. And now it's a lot of people who have, I only do vintage or I only do Black Series. Or a lot of people who have been like, I've gotten away from it. So
yeah, it's interesting to say the least.
I would buy both.
For Sabine?
For Sabine, yeah.
For Sabine, right. Yeah. But because that's your character and you love Rebels and like that. That's what I'm saying. So you would definitely buy both, yeah. But other people can pick and choose as far as, I need it for my collection for this reason or anything to that effect. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for a rebranding of Star Wars at this time of like, what can we do? What are they going to show us and everything? Because God, I don't remember like I mean, it was Balin. Like I still don't even have Shin for Black Series. I haven't seen her. I haven't felt the need like, I better hurry up and get her. I got him because I love the character that he played, and that was cool. But God, if I've like pre-ordered anything for so long, and I was hardcore as far as like ordering a case, getting in the store, and then still having another backup. It was probably about 3 or 4 of everything before, as far as Star Wars went.
Do you guys think, you two and also the chat, with all of the toys that went on clearance last year and Ollie's and discount stores, things like that, that a lot of collectors are even more so now, I'm gonna wait for them to hit that store? You hear those comments all the time.
Totally.
But do you think that's a very poor kind of mindset for collectors? Because these companies, billion-dollar companies, aren't going to keep making the same mistakes. Are they going to make less? Are they going to rely more on pre-orders to kind of adjust for the changes in demand and how people are buying?
Sorry, cat number 2. I mean, I think both. I think it's going to be a little bit of both, right? Like I don't think the reaction's going to be immediate. So I'm like, if you're on the fence or about something, or it's not a figure you have to have, I think waiting is the smarter option.
Here's a mustache.
I know. Lucy's stupid tail. Because it seems like everything goes on sale at some point now, unless
Yeah.
most things. I shouldn't say everything, but keep an eye on those ones that aren't going to big box stores though, because maybe those are more going to be smaller runs, or if they're pre-orders or whatever, so if, like there's only a couple days left to pre-order that Sabine and Chopper TVC, right? Like I wouldn't sleep on those if you think you want those. You're not going to find those later probably.
Yeah. Pulse
Not at
exclusive,
retail.
right?
Yeah. So
You having an earthquake?
no, it's Lucy.
Oh, all right. We had like 12 this morning, so I was just asking.
Earthquakes?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Can
up?
I answer that
literally
question?
Action Figs?
Or are we just
Yeah,
moving
please do.
on? You don't want to hear
Yes.
me talk no more?
My
No,
answer
that's
is
fine.
your turn. What do you say, Ernie? You may take.
Well, I think this is a very hard question to answer. No, in all honesty, I don't know. Everybody makes valid points. Everybody makes valid points and everything, and we're just such in a different time of collecting. I mean, even with our seats here, we all collect differently, the three of us. Age-wise, money-wise, everything is so different and scattered now. We live in such a different time now. Even after the whole pandemic situation happened and like that, more people still have gotten to online shopping than anything. Somebody put in the chat as far as, or Yoko said it too, if you feel like you're going to miss something and you want it, I definitely say pre-order it, because it's not going to happen where everything goes to clearance or on sale. And you have to be lucky to get it. It's not like they sit there for 5 days on clearance. They have a few left, and if you got one, then you got one.
Mhm.
It's just that at this time now, I believe it's so hard as far as, because even when we say what's showing up in the stores, all that crap gets marked down so quick now. Very, very quick. Or you didn't even see it show up at a Target. Take, for example, the Marvel Legends retro ones that kept showing up in Ross right now, right?
Yeah.
That everybody was going after. I never once saw those in stores at all, and I was looking for them. I didn't get a chance to order them on Amazon because they were all highly wanted. Amazon went off real quick. You could do Entertainment Earth and Big Bad, but then you had to look at your shipping and how much are you going to cost. So either you wait and take the hit. They showed up by chance, and what goes on clearance and what shows up is going to be by chance. You can't assume that everything's going to go on clearance and, oh, I'll just get it on clearance. Does a lot of stuff, yes, but don't ever take the chance on what you want as far as doing that. When you have to pre-order and order in order to keep your line alive and going. You can't just sit there and say, oh, I'll wait till it hits stores or when I see it. If you do, then you really weren't into it at all. Then
Right.
It's time for you to make a change as far as what you see as collecting. But stores now get in all of these Legends, Ghostbusters. Take the DC stuff that showed up, for example. It was highly popular 2 weeks ago, and Walmart already has those vehicles on clearance. That's crazy. 2 weeks on the shelf in clearance. Mm-hmm. They want it out. They don't have room for them. So what these big box stores are doing as well is very hard, because you're going to see it or you're going to get it, and that's about it. They're not sending cases. Then they also switch their own distribution themselves. I know as far as that, our Targets here weren't giving waves in of Marvel Legends anymore. They were getting static, one wave of the same person, one figure of the same person in that wave, and they got about 2 of them in, and that was it. Then you had to go hunt the other Targets to see what they got in and hope that you could finish a bath or the whole wave in that instant. And it's very hard to say what we're going to see in the future, but I think that people need to understand, if you want it, you need to pre-order it and lock it in somewhere now, and then take the chance of getting your backup or a second one down the line as far as on sale or where it is, because it's no telling what's going to happen now. You know, they always tell us with these numbers and production wise and everything, and it's very hard to say about the numbers and how it's going down, because you see the cases and the waves out there. But yet, like I said, it wasn't a full case on what somebody wanted or what they were getting. That's why you see, like right now at ours, there's Mary Jane sitting everywhere because she was coming in by the cases. They weren't
Who?
giving us the full wave. Mary Jane, what's her name from No Way Home?
Oh yeah, okay, MJ. Yeah,
MJ.
Yeah, that's MJ.
And ours are just sitting there because they were coming in cases. They gave us one case of the whole No Way Home one, and then when they restocked, it was all her. So yeah.
Kev just saw it too, right?
Or a bath. Yeah.
For anyone, Bad Wolf Media says, for anyone that misheard, Ernie said finish a bath, not finish a bath.
Big lips, bro. Big lips. You're gonna hear either or. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Oh man.
But he can play to both.
I think they got to be making these adjustments. I did a stream last week with June from Jada Toys, and we're talking about, like, you know, if you want to support a line, you should go out and buy that stuff because those sales project numbers for interest in future waves and things like that, especially for them, that only go to certain retailers and specialty stores. So I think the same thing with this. Obviously, it's like it's a huge company, and it's like they, you know, something like Hasbro, they should be able to have more bigger teams and more people dedicated to projecting these numbers and forecasting things like that. But you know, if you're just going to sit around and wait, you're going to miss a lot of stuff. If it's something you really want, you should pre-order that. So to ensure you do get it, and so that they know to project how much they should be manufacturing, right?
It has to go to both, because no matter what, as a big company, a little company, if you want the line or something to survive, then you have to support it. It's like supporting your own friends online who have their own company or artist out there or anything like that. You have to be able to put up for them in order to do it. Bye-bye, John. And make sure that it's there. And that's what I mean about your line. So it goes for the same way as, yes, Jada Street Fighter, amazing, but support. And I go the extra because Jada is just barely dipping their toes in it, and they need to see those numbers continue. They have a very low price point. They have good articulation. Their customer service is great. They're going to finish a whole solid wave before they do anything else. They came out with Mega Man. The cereal stuff was awesome. The Universal Monster stuff was cool. And this is their first time. So I feel that they need a little bit extra. So I will pre-order one online, and then I will also get in the store as well.
Nice.
Because you need to make sure for that. As far as Hasbro, though, if I do want more Marvel Legends or a certain, you know, Spider-Man, I'm going to make sure I buy those Spider-Man waves because I want those retro cards and the retro waves to continue. I'm sorry, Yoko. I don't know. Really? I keep saying I don't know.
You started with, this is a hard question. I don't know.
I'm a specialist.
20 minutes later.
I'm a specialist. All right, that's my rant.
You are a specialist. That's for sure.
Yes.
That's my rant. So there we go.
You are.
No, that's true. You know, like that's for me. That's what I'm doing. Like if it's something I know I want, I'm not. Especially with how little I get out. You know, like I'm pre-ordering what I need. What I need.
Sorry.
I'm pre-ordering.
It's only because you laughed at it.
That's
boy.
I mean, that's fair reaction. But you know, like pre-order what I have to have, and like there are other things where I'm like, if I find it, I'll get it. You know, like, and if I don't, it'll be fine. You know, like I definitely have that tier of figures too. You know, because you want to save some stuff to go hunt, or otherwise, you know, what's the point? Yeah. So.
What's up? Hung Wins is joining us. Ryan Dole is another channel member. Says, been hearing this year is not a good year to play clearance chicken. Yeah, if you're just, there are certain figures where I'm like, I'm okay with missing it. I'll pick it up if I see the value of like paying full price or clearance chicken, as it's called, or you know, if it's something that I really must have, like I'll bite the bullet and pay the full price and ensure that I get it.
Yeah.
Fat Cadet Specialist. So someone in, I think it was Bad Wolf, said 3-finger salute is Boy Scouts, which Fat Cadet seems like your version of the Boy Scouts.
All right, that's fine. I'll take it.
I'm TJ Williams says my Walmart clearance is Black Series at $24.95, down from $24.97. That's Walmart clearance for you. And then like you wasted a sticker on this,
Right?
You
Walmart
wasted-
clearance.
Sticker
Oh my
cost-
god, dude! Walmart clearance pisses me off because they do that. They'll have everything, and then you can scan one, and it's really $6. Like how I got the Emperor shuttle for $9, and the sticker said that it was on clearance for $30. And I was like, what? And I scanned it and it was $9. Oh, what the? Okay. But yes, you're right, Kevin. Big old yellow stickers,
Yeah.
regular price $29.99, on clearance $29.97. You want to buy this figure.
It's like the man hour used to replace those stickers.
True.
Yeah, it's crazy. Good. Well, yes, good answer, Ernie. Good answer.
Sorry, Yoko. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Just wanted to point out that you started with I don't know.
We've been
But
brought up
we got there. Now we know. We figured it
Yes.
out. It's about the journey,
It is.
Journey with Ernie. We brought up some Gentle Giant busts over the last few weeks. I saw another one a few days ago. This looks pretty damn good for Ahsoka version of Thrawn. And he's on part of a Star Destroyer. His Star Destroyer, Super Star Destroyer.
You know how I
His
feel about
replace-
Beth. This cut is a little bit better than the ones that are just like.
This is a reverse V-neck.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I can live with it. I mean, I don't want to live with this at all, but like I can live with this slightly better than like the
Or
ones.
are
that
these
just-
like? Is this like the $600 one, the bigger one?
I don't know. Legends in 3 dimensions.
Well, the ones that are like this, where they do them like this, they're like $5.99, and they're way bigger. They're a lot bigger.
Oh,
So yeah, I would see why then Yoko likes that one, because it's not the little bus that's just half and done and no legs.
Yeah, I'm
These
not being
ones
a
are
size
that
queen
big.
here. I just don't like it when it looks
It's
like
just
the
a little-
legs are missing.
Yoko only likes them when they're a little busty.
Right.
175.
Oh, it is. So then I wonder how big this is, because those other ones that are big
Look
are
at
like,
this in the description.
that's weird.
Half scale.
Hmm.
Measuring approximately 10 inches, this half scale bus sits
Mm.
atop a Star Destroyer base and is limited to only 1,000 pieces. It's nice. It's pretty.
Oh, and it's limited. Can you guys send us one so we can check the measurements and the size? Thanks.
Who's you guys?
Who is this? This is Gentle Giant, right?
Mhm.
I mean, they're watching. I think we sold them on the Yoko
Yeah.
and the tiny bus reference. Side 9, side _9. Is it just side 9? I'm just gonna go side 9. Based on the amount of clearance at the end of 2023, I don't think companies are going to overproduce this year.
Yeah.
It's a good point. Matthew says, what's up, Matthew? Sometimes I feel like people will rub it in my face if they bought something in clearance that I paid full. Absolutely. Matthew, okay, there's 2 parts to this. As an Asian, finding that deal is the proudest thing you can
Yeah.
talk of and tell. Like if your mom was like, you bought another toy, I'd be like, but mom, it was $9 from 37. She'd be like, okay, cool. That's amazing. You did the right thing. If you didn't buy it, it'd be like you dropped money and you lost money. So
Mhm.
on that part. But also, actually, the other part, Matthew, we're going to bring up on enablers in a few weeks. We'll talk about it and discuss with everybody about cooking rice. But yes, thank you, Matthew.
What?
I will totally.
You guys are going
will
to cook
totally-
rice on your show?
It's a discussion on technique.
Mhm. Interesting.
Techniques. Tune in for enablers first week of March.
Oh,
And
wow.
I got a.
No, I just go up in order. Give me half and half. That's it. So,
What's the other half?
What?
half fried rice, half chow mein. That's it. That's what I want.
Oh, when you were talking about Asian food.
Yeah. You just said cooking rice. That's what I said. You guys are going to cook rice?
We're
Or is
not
that
the
a
only people
term?
that eat rice.
Is that a term? Or are you really going to cook on the show? You guys gonna see who has the best rice or what? Like, is this the thing?
Yoko, do you want
And
to
how does
step
that
in
go
here?
to you buying a reduced price item?
It's about Matthew's just strategies.
That was
Okay.
like 13 eye rolls in the chat, by the way.
All right.
Yes. If you-
But-
do I? Yeah, he's the guy who says
I
emotional
know
damage. I met
that.
him.
I'm saying. I wanted to know if they were cooking. I'm tuning in.
Your response was
I'm gonna go half and half.
half and half.
Half and half. That's what I always do. Half fried rice, half chow mein. That's what I do. I do not like just
Say
plain
the
rice
second
on
one.
everything.
Say the second one again.
Is this
Fried
what?
rice. Fried rice and
I don't do just steamed rice. I don't like it. It's too plain.
No, what do you get in the other half?
yeah.
Chow mein.
Okay. Close enough. I thought he was saying
Chow
Ming.
mein.
Chow Ming.
All right. Well,
But
Matthew's gonna say
still,
no.
I mean, I don't think that's what we're talking about. I don't think we're talking about rice dishes. We're
I
talking
heard
about-
food and I wanted to turn
You're
into the
right.
competition.
Since Matthew's bringing it up now, and since you guys are here, his dad uses a microwave to make rice.
Is
Oh,
that frowned upon?
For
yes.
as the only culture that eats rice, Ernie, yeah, I think so.
Bro, I
Allow
heat
me
up
to speak on all-
chimichangas in the microwave, bro, and they're delicious.
Reheat?
No,
Is that what you
like
said?
pre-bought just a burrito in the microwave. There it is. I don't need my grandma's burrito. I don't need mom's burrito. I will throw a burrito in there and eat it from the microwave. That is not frowned upon.
Are chimichangas cooked before they're frozen?
Yes.
So it's a reheat.
Okay.
You're not cooking it.
No.
Right. You're thawing and then reheating it. Matthew's father cooks rice in the microwave.
I
From
don't see nothing wrong with that.
Yoko?
I've never heard of that. I
But
feel like, rice cooker. Rice cooker.
right, thank you. Rice cooker. Rice cooker.
If you don't have to use a rice cooker and you can use the microwave and it's even faster, why not?
I think that's what his point is. I just feel like
I don't know. I've
Traditionally-
never experienced that. I've never seen it. I've never heard of such a thing. Rice cooker.
Well, then don't knock it till you try it.
I'm just saying culturally and traditionally, I feel like
Okay,
rice
well, you
cooker
know what? Everything's
from-
got to change.
from hundreds of years ago, the rice cooker.
Just because we put everything in a tortilla doesn't mean it's exactly a burrito. I could put all the leftovers I want in a tortilla. I've had peanut butter jelly in a tortilla. That's still not a burrito. That's just a quick snack. So culturally, just because you change something, but it's still the same, and you found a better way of doing it, that's okay.
Culturally,
yours
you
a
went
better way
straight
of
to
doing
fried
it?
rice and chow mein. So I
Yeah.
think you're not allowed to have an opinion here.
Who's the
That's
who's
true.
the guy who played
That's true.
the first War Machine?
Who's what?
Is it Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chow
Yeah.
mein. Brick something. What's up, man? Brick something. You let me know. Rice in the microwave. Is that a foul? Is that a red flag? Is that acceptable? Chow mein. What's up, best card?
Like I don't.
It's just
I
how
don't-
I
I don't
talk.
want
There
to
you go.
insult the machus. You know the.
Well, no, Matthew and I had a discussion, and he made some very good points. I personally felt that it was
It's-
weird. He said it's faster, it's more efficient, and it still gets you the same fluffy rice, and it's just.
I can't say
just
nothing
find it-
food wise unless I've tried it myself.
It's just like anything other than a rice cooker is kind of like mind-boggling.
No, here we go. The one guy that agrees with Ernie. Okay, never mind. Side 9 says I've done rice in the microwave, but is it your go-to method? There is a chamba. Yeah, okay, that's fair. I
Bro, it's like some things were invented to speed things up to make things better. Could it taste better? Maybe not. Can somebody perfect it and cook it that way in there? Yeah. It's like me at work. I don't understand why we're digging with shovels if we got a backhoe sitting at the yard. Why do you want me to dig a 4-foot hole and get all muddy when we have a huge machine that's for digging to do it?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
that's
So
the
if you
rice
got a
cooker.
microwave, but if the
Who's the
microwave
rice
does it
cooker in this
faster,
situation? The backhoe or you?
no,
Are you a
me.
microwave?
I'm the right. No, I'm the rice cooker. The backhoe is the microwave.
Interesting. Also, what kind of places are you ordering that gives you half fried rice, half chow mein?
Sounds like a Panda Express, which also
No, I do not like Panda
No,
Express.
That's way
No,
too fast. It's got pandas.
we do have pandas out here, but you guys are telling me this like we have places up here. May I remind you about the boba? Okay, we do not. I'd have to drive down the hill.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right. Well, I think we can discuss this in length, in detail, on enablers next month. Yes, win or lose. There goes our Panda Express sponsorship. Although I don't think that was ever on the table. Rick Jones says backhoe was my high school nickname. Hey, glad it didn't stick. I like the rice cooker because you can put everything. You can put your vegetables, you can put your seasoning, you can put your meats.
I've never done that. I've been seeing those reels though, where I'm like, huh, I guess it makes
Oh, I
sense.
think that's because of me. I've been looking up
Yeah.
rice
Oh,
cooker
so I'm getting
because
that
man, these
now.
kids are like
Yeah.
stressing me out. I'm just gonna feed them like whatever's in the bucket, kids, you're
Yeah.
eating it, and that's it.
See,
One
and that's
bucket.
good too. Don't let them get picky, Kevin. Do not let them get picky.
My
What I
kids are-
give you is what you eat. If you're not going to eat it, that's your bad. Then don't
Dude,
eat.
my daughter will rather starve than eat food that she thinks she doesn't
See?
like.
Don't.
She
let
would
her
rather
win.
not eat.
No.
I don't want to give her like a
She's telling
a
you I roll
eating
out loud.
disorder.
Trust me, she's gonna eat. She's gonna eat. You're playing right into her.
boba rice. Yeah, she's gotten better, but it has been a mission. Matthew says play the real. I mean, do I need
You have it
to?
ready to go?
You
Ryan,
don't have-
there's not a panda at downtown Disney. There's a panda inside Knott's Berry Farm.
I don't know where Matthew sent it to. We'll post it on the Instagram. Chamba says if you run out of rice and you want some quick rice, that I get. Pop in the microwave.
Mhm.
You don't have to wait 20, 25 minutes half the time. Or just make more rice. Johnny Cox says, I guess Ernie doesn't know the using your finger method. And out of
What?
context to non-Asians, that sounds horrible. Using the two fingers to dip in, but to measure the water level. I'm not going to do the hand gesture.
What?
Geeky Fresh is 25 minutes. If I'm hungry, if I ate a little bit and I'm still hungry and I want more rice, 25 minutes is an eternity. It's the worst.
That's how long the rice cooker takes?
Yeah, but it's perfection
25
every day.
minutes.
Yeah. 25.
Microwave is what? 3?
No, he like to cook all the way through, he said 12 minutes.
Oh my god, now you're hitting me with half the time too.
Next time you go order half and half, there's gonna be a lot of thought
Ryan,
going through your mind. Going through your mind.
of that? Oh god, don't say that. No. I'm not going to be able to order next time.
Rice can be cooked in 10 minutes in the rice cooker? Yeah, Yoko, we'll trade some recipes for rice cooker meals. And I love talking about the food part, but I guess this is the end of tonight. We've run out of Star Wars stuff. Maybe food stream.
I think
What?
we had like 10 minutes of Star Wars talk this whole episode.
What are
Good
you
time.
talking about?
Good time. Because we were all over the place. It was great.
I think
though.
you're only talking about your 10 minutes that you were talking because we collectively have talked about Star Wars for like an hour and a half. I'm pretty sure.
All right. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I've complained about this to both of you. Maybe I haven't yet to Ernie, I can't remember. But I would like to update the audience, the chat, that I have completed my Buffy and Angel watch through.
Oh, okay.
And nobody warned me that Angel ends on a cliffhanger, and I am very upset about it. That's all
and didn't finish. I didn't even remember that.
I mean, I guess now they try to play it off like it was an intentional finale, like open-ended finale. But
Oh, one of those.
yeah, like it was. It got canceled. They were hoping to
Yeah.
bring it back. And I guess there's a
Don't
comic
buy
that
it.
ties things up, or I don't know, continues the story. I don't know, and I probably will read them because I must know what happens next. But
Read
like as
20
I'm
years of
huh?
comics. 20
Yeah,
years
I
of
know,
comics
yeah.
to catch up.
But as I'm getting to the end of Angel, and I'm like, how are they going to wrap this up with with 3 episodes left, 2 episodes left, with half the episode left, and then I find out
Cancel.
they don't wrap it up at all.
That sucks.
I think the only person I know that watched Angel was my wife, and she didn't tell me. Maybe she did that it was canceled. I mean, there's no Buffy to watch.
Well, I kept figuring she'd be back at some point, right? Like to pick between Angel or Spike. I'm back to
Spike.
For the record. Yeah.
Spike. I was gonna say, do you feel like it should have been Spike?
Yeah.
After everything is all said and done, it should have been Spike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Baker buy 125 microwavable jasmine rice bags, and it comes out perfectly in 90
Jordan, that's
seconds.
different because that's been cooked, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
but maybe it can come out in like that nice
Yeah.
texture. But it is pre-cooked. Tiger brand rice cooker. I'm going with the elephant. Zoji. Is that Japanese? It seems like a Japanese brand. Yoko,
maybe.
on behalf of
I don't know.
Soji Rushi. Bad Wolf says, before we bail, I wanted to thank you for it. Tokyo Vice is really good. I was missing Japan, and I went to go in my app to search for Tokyo Drift. It wasn't great after rewatching, but after I had typed Tokyo in the search bar, it showed all the suggestions, and the next one was Tokyo Vice, which is a show on HBO. Season 2 just started, and it's really, really good. It's about this guy from America who goes to Japan, becomes a reporter, starts investigating with the Yakuza and all this other people that are there. So it's a really good show. Go check it out.
Should I watch it?
Yeah, you should.
Why didn't you like Tokyo Drift?
I mean, it was good what year it came out, but now in 2024, after going to Japan, it's like, okay, it's not as good.
Because you've been there? What, did you drift while you were there too, or what? You're
Yeah,
like,
that drifting was all. This is clearly a studio shot, and not
as Kevin's all
and
right
not
there where
Hollywood.
they're walking, he's like, with all the kids in the back. Yay! I can't believe you didn't like Tokyo.
Have you
Drift.
watched Vampire Diaries?
I have not. This might surprise you. I have not watched Vampire Diaries.
Hung, don't even say that, dude. My girls have watched it probably like 10 times. That's a go-to to rewatch. What are you guys doing? Watching Vampire Diaries? I swear to God, it's like 10 times.
Yo, John to the Ross, BB Go. BB Go is the brand for like any Korean prepped microwavable foods, frozen foods. It's so good. I will put my money on that. I'll take that sponsorship. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Let's ask him.
Mandu and kimbap and all this stuff. BB Go is, I think that's how you pronounce it, is the way to go. Good for
I'm watching a
camping
new
and
show,
road.
Yoko.
Huh.
Outer Banks.
Oh yeah. You've been
It's all right. It's
Outer
3
Banks,
seasons. Every night before I go to bed, Kiki got it on. My youngest daughter. She's like, Dad, you have to watch it. They asked me a question about pirates, and I was like, where is this coming from? And then they told me the show. Basically, it's like Goonies, Indiana Jones, and everything wrapped up into teenager series. That's what it is.
That sounds like it's right up your alley.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good. I know.
Yeah.
I love it. That's what I'm saying.
The
I
way
love
you were
It's
saying
good.
it sounded like there was some disdain in your voice. Like, oh, it's like
Oh,
Goonies
because
and Indiana
I didn't want to
Jones.
show my love for it like that, and then everybody start clowning me. Thanks, Kev. But if I say it like that, like then
No,
yes.
no.
But like,
You're
oh my
very-
God, Ernie's watching teenage drama over here, and it's good. It's
Yeah,
so
no.
good.
Watch it. No, you shouldn't have said anything. We're all about the gatekeeping here.
The soundtrack is really good too. I really like the soundtrack to it. Every episode's got good music.
For Outer Banks? Are we still on Outer Banks?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Last night's episode was straight. No, no, no. Don Penn. And then it was Ziggy Marley. Welcome to
following?
Jamrock. Yeah.
Jamaica,
You don't know
Jamaica.
these songs?
I know. I just sang it.
Do you know No, No, No?
No.
No.
No, no.
No.
Please look up No, No, No and listen. That is the jam.
Okay, okay.
Dude.
If I go in and I just type no, no, no right now with
It's
no
going to come up.
context.
I swear to God. I swear to God. You got to type in that many no, no, no's, though. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, on your
Ernie
keyboard, that's
said,
great.
no, no, no. Right there for me.
All I can think of is no, no, no. Dikembe Mutombo.
Oh, okay.
That
I
was
was curious which accent that was. I wasn't sure what accent and what character you were playing there. Like who is that? I'm gonna let you
Don Penn.
Was it obvious?
Oh, I heard that was really good. The Blue-Eyed Samurai. I haven't seen that either yet.
Thank you. Destiny's Girls.
Destiny
Whoa. Okay, that's
John Ross, I'll save you. That he just messed up. That's all. He meant Destiny's Child. See, there we go.
I know that
is
one.
incredible.
When you guys start listening to me long enough, everybody starts getting
Yeah.
Ernie and messing up
Ernie
words and
effect.
everything. Yes.
What was it called back then on the radio? Those Destiny's Girls.
Yeah.
Destiny Girl.
Only one of them made it, and the other ones are jealous. What were they called again? Yeah.
Welcome to Jamrock. Yep.
Welcome to Jamrock. Who did I say? Junior
No,
Gong. No,
what's the
isn't
next
Damien
line?
on there too?
Yeah, he wrote that. What's the next line after Welcome to Jamrock?
Out in the street, they call it murder. That's the next line.
No, that's the before.
Welcome. Yeah, that's the hook.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I shout that in my house way too often. All right. Blue-Eyed
What?
Samurai. I don't know. I don't
Out
have
in the street
Yeah, I don't know why.
because you have to.
I think whenever we buy beef patties, I yell that. Yeah. I'm driving home. I'm like, Jamaica, Jamaica. I don't have Netflix
try
to
it
watch
next time.
Blue-Eyed Samurai. I gotta figure. I'm catching up on
Oh, legendary
Demon
poser.
Slayer, Yoko.
Why emoji? Good job. I feel you. I feel you.
What did he say?
I think Camacho told me to watch that like months ago.
What?
And I was like,
Blue-Eyed Samurai?
sure. Yeah.
Destiny's Girls played here in my little town just a few months before Beyonce went off on her own. Let's see. All right. Not during play. I mean,
I
it's
didn't
just,
say anything.
it's just getting
That's
in the
Kevin.
mood. It's just getting in the mood.
Oh, I said Ziggy. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
All right. Before anything wrong and more incriminating, I think we covered most of the Star Wars news for this week. I think we got some good rants in on behalf of Paul, who we miss so dearly tonight.
Yeah.
Of course, but he's out in California. And yeah, but we'll see him back soon. I think what day is today? The 12th. What is it?
Yoko, send me
10
a
days
text.
until Bad Batch.
Send you a text. You want to make sure it's working?
I just want to make sure my text is working. Maybe my service wasn't down or something.
Oh, it's because Paul didn't message you? Because I'm like, is this the time? Is this the time for this right now?
Yeah.
you get my
Yeah,
text?
no, it works. Thanks, Kay. Just checking. Yeah. Maybe
said
the service
I will.
was down.
Yeah.
No, we saw you share everything. You're good. You're good. Let's see. So that's Bad Batch season 3 starts in 10 days. 9 days. 10 days is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Super excited for that.
Super excited. All right. And then we're gonna head out of here. Yoko, ladies first, of course. What's going on with you this week? Where can people catch your content and where can they follow you?
I think this whole week is TV. I'll probably try to play Jedi Survivor again tomorrow. I if you missed it, I tried playing again last week. I had some stream issues. Ooh, maybe I should test. I don't feel like testing it out tonight, but I'm gonna
That
try to
whole
stream
train
again.
of thought there.
I know. I didn't think about it. I forgot that I need to test it out.
My fault.
But I'm trying to play Jedi Survivor next week. Or sorry, tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Can I
Next
start over?
week. Yeah. Start over.
See?
Take 2.
Ernieism
Tomorrow.
is real.
Don't look at
Tomorrow,
Ernie. Don't look at
7-ish.
Ernie. Look at me. I'm
Tomorrow,
the picture.
7-ish, 7:30. I will play Jedi Survivor over on my YouTube channel at Yoko McCann. And are we streaming on Wednesday, Ernie?
If you want to, I mean, I guess I will if I don't get that text message. I don't know
Yeah.
my Valentine's Day plans, but if you want to, you do it. It's all
Well,
you.
I'm
Have the
available,
mechanics
so we'll see. Stay tuned.
have the mechanics show up. I
Thanks
know
for
everybody's
putting
been
me on the
asking.
spot. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you put it out there. I'm available.
Well, yeah, yes, if you want to, you know.
She has all the
like,
powers to be. Go for it.
Do I want to? No, but am I available? Yes.
No, it's if you want to.
My God.
If you want, and you can have any type of show you want too. You can sit there and be like, "Who wants to talk about this today?" Yeah,
I did not
Oh.
know where you. That's, I thought you were taking it
Really
I
weird.
built that
watch
up.
my words.
Built that
I
up to
know
something.
better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day edition. All right.
Um,
So unknown. It's Wednesday, is what you're saying.
crossover stream, says Machu. We can do that. Valentine's Day crossover special. That seems.
Yeah. We call it the
romantic.
Two Become One stream. No?
Well, now.
Never mind. Yeah.
No.
I mean, we got a hit title right there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
All right. Ernie, so you're two becoming one on Wednesday. And what else is going on?
Wednesdays nights at 6 p.m. Maybe check out Yoko and the Mechanics in the Two Become One crossing streams this Valentine's Day. I don't know. Is it going to happen? Wait and see. Thursday nights with the Toy Migos, They're Not Dolls, and Wednesday night with Star Wars Talk. There will be no show this Wednesday unless Moocher's going to do the same thing and go on by himself. But check out Sarlacc too. Maybe you guys could have a triple. I don't know.
Shaming. I don't
A
like it.
three
You guys.
three-way?
What?
You said you guys can do a triple.
A triple cross the stream.
It's not when
Between
three
two
becomes
now
one.
you don't.
Sentinels.
Now you don't want to be involved anymore.
The Mechanics, and then Moocher, Sarlacc Digest. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
When you say, do you want to do a triple, and then it's between two Sentinels, that's just a lot of bad imagery right there.
And I've been there before
What?
with the with the tortilla.
Where?
Ew.
What?
Yeah,
What do you mean with the tortilla?
it was in your balcony. You
You're not
watched.
making it better.
Yeah,
How has this stream not ended?
Are we
I've been
still-
between two Sentinels with a tortilla and been slapped by both of them.
He had a legendary poser paid extra for that show.
That's what he meant.
All right, Matthew's
That's-
backing out now. He doesn't want any part of this.
What I
All of the planning and everything.
I was like, I
out the
was
window.
hacked. I was hacked for the last 90 seconds.
There we go. All right.
I don't know. You guys.
anything
do.
else, Ernie?
What are you doing, Kev? No,
On
that's all
Wednesday?
four of my. That's all four of my shows. Yeah.
On Wednesday, I don't know. I don't think I'm stream. I don't normally stream. I don't think I have any plans. This, yeah, I've been trying to end this for 20 minutes. Win or lose.
God, that's too bad that we didn't.
I'm sorry. I totally shit. I apologize. Go full screen, Kev. There.
No, it's been fun. This is hilarious. Yes.
No, he should be sorry.
Wait, who should be sorry?
Ernie.
Yeah, you were pretty offensive tonight, Ernie.
Yeah.
I was offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just
I
watch it back.
apologize.
Watch it
Still
back
thinking
for
about
once.
Fried rice and chow mein. Yeah, man.
Let's see. I have a video that
Talking
went up
about
today
food.
on the channel. It's the adventures of Paul signing my Black Series helmet If you have some time, go show it some love. Go give it a watch, give it a share, type a comment if you're interested. And Unboxing Thursdays last week, I had on June from Jada Toys. They sent over some of the Mega Man figures that are a lot of fun. We talked about Street Fighter for a while and a lot of the figures that they're offering. So if you're into that line or any of those properties, go watch the replay with June from Jada Toys from just last Thursday. This Thursday, I will have our friend who might still be in the chat. Not sure if he is. Maybe he left after the beef patty comment, but Nigel is coming on for Unboxing Thursdays this week.
But
so
I'm offensive.
Come hang out. And he's going to give me some acting tips on the sip challenge, because he said he had a lot of notes for me. I want to thank. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We'll try on the enablers too, and see if anyone can have a good sip challenge next month.
I will lose.
Simp or sip?
Simp challenge, you would lose, my friend. Sip. It's
Sip?
okay. I'm trying to wrap up the stream, but it's like when you watch TV. Have you ever seen someone take a sip of coffee and you're like, damn, now I want coffee? That's really good acting. And then you wonder, is there real coffee or are they acting? Do you think you have what it takes to sell that you're really drinking something, or you're not?
I make everybody tune in every Wednesday night at 6, don't I? Even when it seems like chaos. So
Yes.
have a good show.
Oh, yes. Simping around. Yes. I have a bit of a cold too. Maybe that's why it sounds like simp.
I heard simp and I was like, hey, what are you
weather.
acting for?
Yeah. It's kids are gross.
No
Thank you, Thank you, Yoko. Thank you, Ernie. Thank you for everyone who's tuning in tonight. I want to thank people who are supporters here on the YouTube channel. Again, you can become a channel member and use the special emojis we have in the chat. And of course, everyone who supports over on Patreon. You get early access to videos ad-free on patreon.com/toyingaround. Thank you to all these wonderful people. Yoko and Ernie, thank you very much. And Paul, who
Wait, can you bring that screen back up?
Which one?
I feel
What did I
like
miss?
your Patreon screen.
What happened to it?
Nothing, but I don't know that I ever really noticed. I was just like, what is F butter? Is what
Yeah, I saw it today too.
It's the O.
Has that always been
F butter, man.
there?
All right,
Butter.
I'll put the O back in. Put the O.
Was it is that different? Has it always been?
Where's
like
the
that, or am I
O?
just
It's always been
noticing it
there.
now?
It's
Can
the
we see
O.
it
The
again?
logo is the
Logo
O.
is the O, which I get it. I get it.
Oh.
I get it on second
I think
glance,
it's
but at
spaced
first I was-
a little bit too far.
yeah, and the F
No,
is
no,
too
no.
close to the butter,
F
so it looks like
butter.
the butter.
F butter.
Yeah.
All right, guys, can we get the
I'm
hell out of
sorry.
here, please? Yoko,
Thank you all for
bring
being
us home.
Patreon. F butter.
Yeah. If you are still here, then I'm sure you gave us a thumbs up and follow and subscribe and all that by now, because otherwise you wouldn't be here. Because why? But F butter.
The O is silent.
I'm sorry. We've got one more filler episode before we start talking about real TV shows.
Are you calling this filler?
Yeah, we are. These have been
I'm
filler
offended.
weeks. But
I'm
it's,
offended. I put a lot of work
but-
into this list
but it's
tonight.
character development, it's not for nothing. We've got
put-
some character development episodes here. So we're ready to go in 2 weeks. Not next week. Next week is still, who knows, up for grabs. But we'll be full-fledged characters in 2 weeks, ready to discuss new episodes of Bad Batch and the other little show that falls on. So thank you guys, and we'll see you back here next week.
That's it.
Did I forget
They
something?
call it murder.
All right, everybody, have yourselves a great evening and keep toying around. Peace.
Fat cadet.
You say no.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you knew that one. Is that what
Girls.
you were singing? Why don't you just say that?
no. You don't
They can't see you dancing, dude.
love me.
Oh, I